Welcome back to America's Voice Live. Hey, Team Trump, they're not giving up the fight against big tech. This week, a new social media platform was launched rivaling Twitter. It's called Gettr. And the app's mission is fighting cancel culture, promoting common sense, imagine that, defending free speech, challenging social media monopolies, and creating a true marketplace of ideas. And I happen to have the CEO of Gettr and former senior advisor to the president, Jason Miller, here with me today. Welcome to the program. Tell us all about this social media platform. We desperately need one. So I guess this is how we get her done.
Tudor, I love it. And thank you so much for having me on. So here's the deal. I think as conservatives, far too often we've been told you have to have inferior technology. You can't have the cutting edge, state-of-the-art things that some of the other liberals have. You have to, if you want to have a space for conservatives to be, you have to take some inferior set of technology to go and work with. That's not the case here. We have cutting edge technology. It's a place where conservatives will not be censored. They will not be deplatformed. If you want to come and talk about your political beliefs, this is a free place for you to come on and do it. And that's something that we believe in very strongly, this whole freedom of speech. That's why we're announcing our launch. Our formal launch will be Sunday, Independence Day, 10 a.m. So there's some significance and symbolism there with kicking off, but we can do some really cool things on the platform. The posts are longer. You can have 777 characters. The videos are longer. They can be 3 minutes. And for some folks, whether they be a super influencer or a broadcaster or tutor, maybe a candidate running for governor in the state of Michigan, then we can have those videos be up to 10 minutes long on the platform, so people don't have to go and break them up in little 2-minute and 20-second chunks there. And here is the other thing. So many folks, rightly so, are like, well, I have all this intellectual property, all my creativity, things that have been posted on my timeline on Twitter. You can opt to take all of your existing tweets and move them over to the Gettr platform. Those come with you. You own your tweets. You own all that creativity and that hard work you put into it. We make it possible for you to bring it over to Gettr, and so that way you bring that along with you.
Okay, I'm highly impressed because that is the complaint from everyone. If I leave a platform, I lose everything. I've built so much on this platform. How do I keep it going? So you're saying that we can transfer it, but I'm going to push back on you because you're telling me that you can say anything. How is this on the App Store? Are you going to get kicked off?
Well, yeah, and I should be very clear on that. This is a place where if you're expressing your political beliefs, you're not going to be deplatformed or censored or canceled. Now, there's a difference between your political beliefs and language that, say, is threatening somebody else, or language that is encouraging an illegal activity. Or, I mean, just to be blunt about this, if someone wants to try to come on our site and use, say, racial or religious type slurs, that's something that's not going to be allowed, because that's not about freedom of speech. That's not about free political speech. That's someone who's just being reckless to go and try to do that. Here's what folks need to realize. We have to have this platform available for conservatives. And to do that, we have to make sure that, again, there's nothing that goes toward illegality or something that goes to threatening harm or violence to somebody. Those are all things that are not allowed on the platform, but your political beliefs, you're going to be allowed to go and share those, and you're not going to get kicked off the platform or censored when you're talking about, here's what I believe in my political stances. There's no Silicon Valley covering up of stories. There's no Silicon Valley saying, again, here's what you're allowed to say or not say. This is an environment where we want people to come on who believe in the freedom of speech.
So the big launch is coming on a very special day over a holiday weekend. When we join Gettr, who can we expect to find on there?
I think you're going to see a lot of big name conservatives that are going to be on there. Some of those folks are going to be a surprise. You're also going to hear a lot more of that on Saturday and Sunday morning. And so you're going to find, if you're someone who is a mega supporter, someone who supported President Trump, or even even if you're a Democrat, you're someone who has no political affiliation, but you believe in free speech, you believe in independent political thought, you have a home on Gettr.
Okay. Tell us, this is on, you can get this on Android, you can get this on iPhone, you go on Sunday. How does it work?
Yes, so very simply, you go onto the App Store, again, whether that's the Apple App Store or Google Play, and you download the Gettr app, you can actually go on and download it right now and have that ready. We do our formal kickoff, our formal launch on Sunday, where you'll be able to start using it and posting on the platform, putting in videos. You can actually edit videos within the app. You don't have to shuffle back and forth. And in fact, yesterday we had something in the neighborhood of almost, I think it was somewhere over 300,000. I think we're close to 500,000 people that have already signed up to the platform just in the last 24 hours. We were ranked number 4 on the social media list yesterday and number 23 overall for all apps on the Apple App Store. So a lot of buzz about Gettr yesterday.
That is amazing. All right, so you may not know this, but here on this show, every single day, we go out on social media and we ask a question, and we're always afraid that not enough people are seeing our question. So we are definitely going to be on Gettr. So I'm telling our audience right now, get on as well, because this sounds like it's the new free speech social media place to be. Thank you so much, CEO of Gettr, Jason Miller.
Thanks, Gettr.
Thank you. Everyone else, stay tuned, because after the break, an older sister is bringing awareness to her community about the importance of blood drives right now. It's so important after COVID. We're desperate. Can't wait to hear this story, and we want you to hear it too, so stick with us.